right now on the red carpet.
Stop in the name of the law!
Our favorite animal officers are back in Zootopia 2.
Hops and Wilde?
Wilde and Hops.
These things are incredibly well made.
It's moving. It's incredible.
Meet the new characters shaking up Zootopia, voiced by an all-star cast.
Snakes aren't the bad guys.
He's got a big heart.
Plus, go inside the Disney Animation Studios to see how the film was brought to life.
Rabbits, they have these great ears for hearing.
Come on. Oh. Ow! Stop pulling my ear. Stop pulling my ear.
From Hollywood, this is On the Red Carpet Presents Zootopia 2.
Hello and welcome to Hollywood for the world premiere of Zootopia 2. This sequel to the Oscar-winning Disney hit is now playing in theaters everywhere.
Welcome to Partners in Crisis.
Us being here kind of seems like a huge misunderstanding.
In Zootopia 2, rookie police officers Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are still working out the kinks of their unlikely partnership.
No, carrots, whoa!
Beautiful! Nick, voiced by Jason Bateman, and Judy, voiced by Ginnifer Goodwin, are really put to the test when a mysterious pit viper named Gary the Snake appears.
No snake has set foot in Zootopia in forever.
There's a snake! But Gary, who's voiced by Ke Huy Quan, may not actually be a villain. And that leaves Nick and Judy to unravel a much bigger mystery than they anticipated.
Help me save them!
I would like to call a partner meeting.
Along with familiar favorites from the original, the film features a whole host of new characters, new places, and new adventure.
We have to solve the case.
It's not worth dying for. Judy!
Nick!
Good luck! I love you!
When you two save the city, maybe everyone will see reptiles ain't that different.
Here at the world premiere, the film's many stars posed for photos outside the El Capitan Theater, clearly excited to share this movie with the world.
I mean, I'm a Disney nut, first of all, and I used to go into the Disney offices and beg them to cast me in any way, and have gotten to play a fairy and have gotten to be a princess, but Judy is my favorite.
I'm thrilled to be a part of another Disney animated film. I think there's 700 people on the crew on this. I've never been a part of something that large. Shakira, who returns as Zootopia's biggest pop star, Gazelle, arrived with her sons.
It's the most exciting thing for me to have them accompany me to this. For Zootopia 1, they were just babies, and now with Zootopia 2, they were part of the whole process. We recorded our lines together, actually, because they actually have a small part in the movie as Judy Hopps' little brothers.
Judy, Nick, and Gary cruised onto the red carpet in style, along with Flash, the sloth, who's a faster driver than you may have guessed.
Even though he works at the DMV, he's a pretty reckless driver in his spare time, and I think we see a little bit more of that in this film.
You know that in the movie, your daughter is a little bit bossier this time.
Yeah, well, where do you think she got it from? Out of my 300 plus children in this movie, she's one of my favorites.
As for those new characters joining the fun, here's what their voice actors told me you can expect.
He is a poisonous pit viper, but when you meet him, he's actually really friendly, so give people a chance.
Every Disney movie has that character that's like the funny comedic relief, and so to add some comedic relief to this movie is like such an honor.
I love the character. Big and absurd is something I kind of lean into.
My favorite direction was argue more. We're like, argue more?
Wow, it's the part I was born to play.
My character is Dr. Fuzzby. She is a quokka. It's just a joy to see, especially in the holiday season. You guys are going to be in the house anyway, tired of each other. Go to the movies. Go see Zootopia. It's a good time for everyone, I promise.
The on-screen chemistry between Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde depends, of course, on the talented actors who voice these wonderful characters, Ginnifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman.
We're gonna crack this case and prove we're the greatest partners of all time.
As partnerships go, you're not only partners on screen, but you're going to be going around the world promoting this movie. So have you become kind of these professional partners in showbiz?
Well, it is really fortunate when your coworker is somebody who's not a jerk. You know,
Bring stuffies to the.
It makes it very easy. She's a spring breeze every day.
Good answer.
Love you, babe.
Thanks, love you, babe.
You get a stuffy. I mean, it's great to have these mementos for your kids and
Oh my gosh.
future grandkids,
I
right?
buy everything. By the way, I meant to bring you one. I'll bring you one tomorrow. I keep going through the McDonald's drive-thru because I want to get a Judy toy. I've gotten 5 nicks. I've got
Really?
5 nicks.
What is it?
So if
What
you
does it
want
look
one,
like? What is it?
He's like,
Is it like a little action figure?
yeah. Yeah, so you want some?
Yes, please.
I mean, my kids will keep some, obviously, but you can have some others because I'm determined to get a Judy.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's so nice. George.
We took an oath to make the world a better place, and an innocent snake needs our help.
Okay, so it gets a little scary, it gets a little sad,
Yeah.
but we somehow know that hope is probably around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Rest assured, all the anxiety will be alleviated at some point in this wonderful Disney film. So they're not going to drop you off a cliff, and there's not going to be some sad ending. No. Well, but you bounce like Coyote, right?
They're actually falling off of cliffs.
Yeah. George, it's the greatest thing to be a part of an incredible creative venture, which these Disney films are. And you've done just a voice part, and then you see how it slots into something that is so complicated. So it's very humbling because you're such a small part of something so massive.
Wait, I have to tell you a story.
Okay.
Sorry.
George, give
I
us a
promise
second.
you'll like it. You'll like this. You'll like this. You'll like this. So I didn't realize I was hanging out with like one of my Judy animators, and they fully like act out our scenes,
Creepy.
but to our recordings. It's not just our faces, but because we're so used to being on camera and like containing things, and they need to express something physically in a way that we don't normally like move our faces in
Right.
that way. They like become like another layer of like human study to
Right.
then put into the character. So like we're like amalgamations of multiple people's.
Really?
It's really cool.
Now we leave town.
I don't even know what the noise is anymore.
Sorry. Could you show me that clip again? Wasn't wearing my glasses.
Coming up,
I'm so proud of this.
more with Oscar winner Ke Huy Quan on playing Gary the Snake. And Fortune Feimster as the scene-stealing Nibbles Maplestick.
You know, that's the life of a beaver.
I'm taking you inside the Walt Disney Animation Studios for a look at the making of Zootopia 2 with the animators.
Plus,
Are you kidding me?
the Zootopia 2 directors surprise George with a role in the movie.
What do you think?
See what George looks like as a lion. Next.
To roar in Tundra Town.
Snakes aren't the bad guys. I have to set things right. And when I do, my family will finally be able to come home.
Hops and Wilde. Dream team.
In Zootopia 2, Gary the Snake is that rare pit viper who may just slither his way into your heart. It helps that he's voiced by Ke Huy Quan. I interviewed Ke along with Fortune Feimster, who plays a podcasting beaver named Nibbles Maplestick.
If you want to find you a reptile, I am your gal.
Your teeth in this movie just crack me up. I just can't stop looking at them.
I know, right? They're massive. But you know, that's the life of a beaver. But you know, those teeth come in handy because I get us out of some jams with those teeth.
They're weapons.
Yeah, right. I just love the energy she infuses into the movie at different points when you need a little boost or a little giggle. It's fun as a comedian to provide that relief.
Just let me handle the locals. Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub, bub.
Hey, bub. Bubby, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, ho.
Hey, bub, bub. Seen a snake?
Nope.
There's so many people in this movie and that I don't even know about, and I actually find out through press releases.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know Macaulay Culkin was in this movie.
I love seeing you hold your character because in the last few years, opportunity just keeps coming your way, and you take such roles like this, which is different for you. And I just wonder, who in your life are you most excited for to see this movie?
Oh, my grandnieces and nephews. I have a lot of them. I think there's 20 of them, and they range from age 6 to 12. In fact, we're gonna have a big premiere in Shanghai, and 15 of them are gonna fly there. They get to see the movie for the first time, for them to look, the big fans of the first one. So just knowing that I get to be in the second one, and they're so looking forward to it, that makes me a proud granduncle.
So exciting!
Your world just keeps opening up too, doesn't it?
I mean, I'm really grateful. I'm doing some fun projects.
Breathe it in. Woo!
I was telling Ke I got emotional watching the movie because I thought about my 10-year-old self growing up in small Belmont, North Carolina. Growing up on Disney movies, I never thought I would be in this position. So it's a pretty special experience to get to do this.
I have to help my family. Cannonball!
Get to be a Disney character and have your own merchandise, and also be a part of this huge family where you're gonna have a positive influence on the next generation. That is something what every actor hopes to be a part of.
This is an unusual movie premiere for me personally. Not only am I interviewing the cast of Zootopia 2, I'm in the cast. The director surprised me with a big honor, offering me a role in their movie. Zootopia now has its own entertainment reporter, a lion named George Pernocchio. Watch how truly shocked I was when directors Jared Bush and Byron Howard offered me the part.
Over the years, anytime we see you at a press junket, we are always so happy to see your smiling face, and you've been doing this for over 30 years. You're one of the best entertainment reporters in the world.
Wow.
And because of that, George, what do we want to ask him, Jared?
Well, we'd like to know whether you might be interested in playing the role of an entertainment reporter in Zootopia 2 as a lion.
Are you kidding me?
What do you think?
I would say yes in a minute, in a second.
Hooray! You have great hair, so I
Yes.
gotta say, the mane, it's
flowing
a perfect
mane.
fit.
Well, I assume I'm one of the leads.
Of course.
No, it's-
You're the villain.
that's
We should have
right.
led with that.
Okay, I'm not one of the leads, but I sure felt like a star when I walked into Disney Animation Studios a month later. Thank you for having me.
Today's the day. Ready to make history?
Let's see if I don't mess up. Jared, Byron, and producer Yvette Marino walked me down to the basement where I'd get to record my lines.
So what we usually do is we record the line about 80 different times. Not because we need to, but because we like to torture people. Yeah.
In the recording booth, Jared explained that my character was a TV reporter covering a gala where all the fanciest animals in Zootopia would be arriving.
Am I on the red carpet?
You are. Of course.
My first line seemed like a pretty standard TV report.
The mayor was able to announce that the long-awaited Tundertown expansion will be starting soon. Marsh Market residents continue to raise concerns about the future of their neighborhood.
For my second line, there was breaking news, and it sounded serious.
Terror in Tundertown.
Of course, since my character is a lion, Jared and Byron asked me to really play up that roar part.
Terror in Tundertown. Terror in Tundertown. Terror in Tundertown.
George, yes, you did it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're a lion newscaster. Congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. That was very nice.
Honestly, bringing George Pernocchio to life was a huge privilege. So Jared and Byron, if you're watching, yes, I am available for Zootopia 3. And I've got a lot of great ideas about my character.
Up next, a tour inside the Disney Animation Studios, which feels like being in Zootopia. Plus,
am I wrong? You're right. You're right.
We'll flash back to our interviews with the stars at the original Zootopia premiere.
And it's hilarious, like truly hilarious.
You know, this is not your worst idea.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
Your worst idea is what you did with your ears.
Creating an animated feature like Zootopia 2 takes so many talented people. Our Ashley Mackey got a look behind the curtain at the Walt Disney Animation Studios. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, George, and welcome inside the world-famous Walt Disney Animation Studios in Burbank, California. This is where lovable characters like Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and Gary the Snake were brought to life. Inside the Disney Studios, we saw artwork from the new movie and the Oscar from the first Zootopia. But this was my favorite part, meeting Winnie the Porcupine and Rosie the Rabbit.
But this little head, okay, so it's kind of an oblong shape like that.
Disney artists have studied real animals to help create their characters, dating back to films like Bambi and 101 Dalmatians.
That adorable little mohawk on the top of her head, and that is all character and personality that one of our designers can be like, well, what if Judy did have a little mohawk?
It starts with pencil and paper and an idea. The artists just want to put the best product out there, the best movie with the best characters.
The animators always bring so much of themselves to the project. So when we watch these movies, it's like a scrapbook of watching all of our coworkers up on the screen because their personalities shine through. Even though it's appropriate for the moment and the character, it's like there's a uniqueness that is brought to every single frame.
The first movie had the DMV and the sloth kind of thing, and it was like, we've all been to the DMV. Isn't it so funny that this sloth has this job? And so in this movie too, we would always be like, what animal could we give this job? Why does that make it so funny?
There are all kind of fun nods to the new movie set up around the studios. Check out these additional bathroom doors that are made to accommodate all sized creatures. Okay, so I may not get to voice a character in Zootopia 2 like George did, but I did the next best thing. I got to rehearse a scene with the voice of the ZPD's Officer Clawhauser.
Talk to me about your process getting into character when you have to step in the booth.
You know, with Clawhauser specifically, he's pretty on point with just who I am. I mean, he's a little higher of a voice, he's a little higher of a tenor, and he screams a lot more than I do. But other than that, I'm lucky that Clawhauser specifically comes pretty quick.
Did you try restarting it? Have you tried not being an idiot?
Hey, Paul! I got you some donuts!
Thanks, Clawhauser.
You did it! You did it!
I want to thank all my new friends here at the Walt Disney Animation Studios. This has been so much fun. George, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Ashley. And now it's time to open up our video vault. 9 years ago, we were here in Hollywood for the original Zootopia premiere. It was a rare rainy night in Hollywood for the 2016 premiere of the original Zootopia, but that did not dampen the cast's enthusiasm on the red carpet.
The relationships are really complicated and dynamic in a human, relatable way.
There's some thematic stuff that I think the adults will appreciate, that these geniuses over here were able to lay in without it being, didactic at all.
The script is so clever, the plot is so original, and every detail in the movie just simply captivated me.
A year later, Zootopia won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature, beating another Disney favorite, Moana.
The interesting thing about Zootopia and Moana is they're both stories that talk about female protagonists in a very, very strong way, and that's a great thing to put out there in terms of storytelling.
The Shakira hit, Try Everything from Zootopia, was nominated for a Grammy. Here she is recording it.
I wanna try everything, I wanna try even though I could fail.
Ahead of the movie's release, I visited Walt Disney World to interview the stars. And now let's hop over to talk with Ginnifer Goodwin.
One of my favorite parts about Judy Hopps, frankly, is that you have a butt-kicking heroine, action hero, like Ninja Rabbit, and yet she's kind and she's good and she's generous and she doesn't compromise herself, and to make the world a better place, she makes herself better.
Sir, I don't want to be a meter maid. I want to be a real cop.
On the first session, I said, so do you want me to do like a voice? Am I supposed to kind of like talk like this? And they said, no, I mean, this guy's kind of this sarcastic, cynical con man kind of guy that you play a lot. And I said, you're saying don't do anything? I said, yeah, just do what you do.
Hey, Flash, I'd love you to meet my friend. Darlin', I've forgotten your name.
Still ahead, the new 4D Zootopia attraction at Walt Disney World.
Party! T-shirt! T-shirt! T-shirt!
Want to see more interviews with your favorite stars? Check out On the Red Carpet on YouTube and your other favorite social media sites.
Hi! Welcome to Zootopia, where anyone can be anything.
After the Hollywood premiere, the Zootopia 2 team took the show on the road, beginning with the premiere in China at Shanghai Disney Resort.
我超级开心看到你们来到现场，欢迎大家。
The film's stars taking part in a special celebration inside Shanghai Disney's Zootopia-themed land. The original Zootopia shattered box office records in China, the highest-grossing American animated movie there of all time. Walt Disney World is also getting in on the Zootopia fun with a new attraction.
Glasses on, everyone! Let's get wild!
Zootopia Better Zootopia is a new 4D experience at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
We are immersing our guests into the story of Zootopia by celebrating Zootopia Day, which is the day where all the animals across Zootopia are coming together to share their similarities, but also their differences.
Judy! Nick!
Oh, Hauser, did you do this?
I have no idea!
You're going to feel everything that the characters are feeling. So if we're in the desert, you're going to feel the heat. But whatever the characters are experiencing, you as a guest are experiencing yourself.
Thanks for watching On the Red Carpet. We hope you enjoy Zootopia 2, which is now playing in theaters everywhere. We'll see you next time on the Red Carpet.